Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm not showing my face because my camera can't capture all this gorgeousness. Anyways, I discovered something very fascinating today about this wonderful crystal here. Well, no, it's not a crystal. It is a silicate, which means it is glass, but it is of extraterrestrial origin because it had been made due to a conglomeration of outer space elements with the earth elements. So it is a meteor that crashed and landed with the earth and then became glass with extraterrestrial elements, chemicals, combinations, compounds, you name it, and earth and such. Okay, so it is technically not a rock, it is not a crystal, it is the purest form of glass. Okay, it is more pure form of glass than the window that you look out to see, I don't know, whatever you want to look out the window for. Because believe it or not, the windows that are in your house, they're not genuine glass. This is genuine glass. And the tektites, like moldavite, okay, here, and then the black tektite, and then the Libyan desert glass, they're all glass, but they have spiritual properties to it because they all fell from outer space before they became glass in our Earth's atmosphere when they touch landed with our land, you know, and then they became glass due to the high heat velocity. But they have spiritual properties, like I said. Anyways, I do not wear my moldavites anymore because it has ruined my life. It took everything from me. I was homeless for a while. I went to the psych ward because I tried to do something I shouldn't do, you know, try to leave this world, because being homeless is no joke. If you've been homeless, you know it's not a joke. It makes your brain go through tremendous amount of stress, and if you can't handle being homeless, you might end up trying to kill yourself, and that's what happened to me. Fortunately for me, I did have a moldavite on me at the time in which this transpired that was called the angel chime besedness moldavite, and I did lose it during that transition because the energy was just too much for me, and the moldavite realized, hey, he is not doing so well, so I'm gonna disappear. So that $400 piece of moldavite, which was only about yay big, you saw it in my previous videos, I lost that, and it was $400, and I lost it because it decided to no longer be a part of my life because it knew that I would just end up taking my life because that was way too much shadow work that I had to go through. But anyways, about the Tibetan Tektite, aka the black tektite. As you see, it is a normal, just a standard black colored looking piece of glass that looks like it fell from outer space because it did. Okay, this is regular, just regular. Even the one on my neck, this one I've had for a long time. It was my very first piece of tektite, and I wire wrapped this one myself, and I love it. I love the black tektite as much as I like moldavite, but I had to, like I said, minimize the amount of my moldavites that I carry on me, so that's why I only carry this one bracelet. It was just too strong. It was ruining my life to a point where I just wanted to opt out and sign out of, like, check please, I can go now to the other worlds or wherever there is that you go after death, right? Anyways, I discovered something very fascinating about this. Ever since losing my besedness angel chime, my life has stabilized. And since I put away my other moldavites in a safe, secure place far away from me, but they're safe, and I know they're going to be safe, but I let them know, hey, I'll come back for you eventually. My life has stabilized, and I went to the store today because it's my first day off since getting my life back on track from work and from, you know, hassling around and all that stuff. So I thought, why not go to the crystal store today? And I did, and I bought these little beautiful babies, okay? I bought all of these beautiful tektites because when I see tektites for such a good deal, I have to get them. At my local crystal store, I bought all of these. Okay, these are regular black tektites, but they were in the same like little glass containers. She had a whole bunch of them piled up, and I took my time looking through the entire glass, and I noticed something about them. Do you hear this? Much like the angel chime moldavite, there is also a black tektite version of the angel chime as well, and I'm going to show you now. This one here is considered an angel chime black tektite. So is this one here. Okay, now watch. Do you hear that? Now watch. Do you hear this? This is regular. Okay, regular angel chime. That's pretty cool. I had no idea. So when I was listening to this sound, when I was looking through the bucket full of the black tektites, I noticed this high-pitched sound. I'm like, wait a second, that sounds much like the angel chime for the moldavite. And so I ended up buying a whole bunch of them. I digged through the entire pile to try to find the prettiest, best-looking ones. But I also had to get these because, you know, I like my tektites. So I can't go and pass them up if I like something that's pretty. Anyways, these are my two largest angel chime. Yep, I just cracked it. They're fragile. But they are angel chime, okay? Then there is these ones here, which are also considered angel chime. Okay. I'm sorry for the background noise. I now live in a very loud city because it's the only place I could find that will accept me and let me be able to stay and be able to pay rent without, you know, limitations. And then all of these as well are also angel chime black tektites. And you can hear in the sound that they make. They're pretty cool. I had no idea. So this is a really lucky find for me considering I lost my besedness moldavite angel chime. And then I found some black tektites that are considered angel chime as well. So much like the moldavite that is angel chime, the black tektites have the same property when it comes to how they fell into the earth. The moldavite, when it fell into the earth at a higher velocity that just struck it really much harder, it became an angel chime because it's more condensed. It has more energy stored in there from when it impacted on the earth, and that's what causes it to zing when you tap it. Versus the regular ones here. Okay. Oh boy, it's not easy making videos with just a phone. Okay, here's the regular ones. And then here is the angel chime ones. Hold on a second, let me get that camera working properly. You can even hear it when I just barely move them, okay? In two files, I will have them here so you can see. Hopefully I'm picking it up on the camera. Okay. Okay, there we go. Regular angel chime. Angel chime. Pretty cool, isn't it? So with that being said, black tektite is a very powerful protection stone if you have one in the car. it will keep you from car accidents. If you keep one on you, it'll also connect you to the alien energies, so that you can communicate with alien beings from outside of this paradigm, or even from this, not from this dimension, time travelers, you name it. So I think it's really fascinating that there is an angel chime, regular black tektite, and it just made my day when I found out about it, that yeah, it was worth it to go out to the crystal store. I took a bus all the way to the crystal store to get it. I had no idea what was calling me, but I knew I just had to go to the crystal store today. And bingo bango, I found me some angel chime angel chime Tibetan Tektites, and that was pretty amazing, to say the least, because when you can't afford moldavite, black tektite is your next best thing. And black tektite, unlike moldavite, will not make you go through your shadows in order for you to manifest miracles in your life and allow you to be able to manifest synchronizations and or manifest what you desire. It's a much more subtle energy. It won't reach into your darkness. It's a grounding alien crystal, regardless of what the books say. The books say it's very higher up there in vibration. Yes, it is, but it's also very grounding for all of the alien type, metaphysical stones, crystals, rocks, glass, you name it. So, go out there to your crystal store and see if you can find some. Most of the time, the crystal store will not even know the difference between a regular tektite and a angel chime tektite. So you're going to get it for a good deal and a more highly vibrational version of it. I look forward to working with the high vibrational ones and see what it does. See what I can get to happen with it. Maybe it'll be even remotely closer to being a moldavite, like not a besetness angel chime moldavite, but a regular moldavite. It might resonate the same frequency as a moldavite, being it an angel chime tektite. So there's many hypotheses and ideas as to what it can do, but for me, I like to figure out a crystal based on my own experience, such as many others do. However, some crystals do have their own, built-in metaphysical properties, but that also comes from self-experience from others who have experienced this from their own experience with the crystal work, and that's how the books were written. So each time the books get updated with new information as life changes and we evolve and we use the crystals more, and we dive into the Akashic records and we get to know what they do even more on a deeper, grander level and scale. It had to have been known from somewhere, and that is why you, my friend, are an intuitive for a reason. Books are not written with fact unless somebody had to find the truth by working with that which gained them the clarity and understanding due to the countless enormous amount of synchronicity going in with that certain type of element, crystal, mineral, you name it, that they worked with. And for me, my journey is the black tektite. I like to work with the black tektite and dive in on my own as to what it can do and things that it can do that the books have not written about yet. I use it a lot in my meditation to find that truth for myself. Not necessarily for you, because I don't care what you need to know, because what you need to know is important to you but not important to me. But I'm more than willing to share with you what I do find out, such as when I found out that this is also grounding, but only when paired with other alien elements, crystals, minerals, rocks, you name it, etc., so forth. And I will keep you updated. I'll let you know what is the difference when working with a regular black tektite, Tibetan tektite, and or a angel chime, black tektite, Tibetan tektite, angel chime. I'll keep you posted. Peace.